second class. Not until when federal government do the needful. Federal government fail to do the needful, we are not going to our office again.
Early callers, visitors and students to Nigeria's premier university, the University of Ibadan, were denied access to the educational facility as members of the non-academic staff union NASU and the senior staff union of universities barricaded the entrance of the school due to an ongoing industrial dispute which its leadership says will fester until government accedes to its demand. The protest, which disrupts activities across the campus, raising concerns about the stability of academic and administrative operations. Chairman of the non-academic staff union, University of Ibadan branch, Comrade Ogunlade Olufemi Michael, lamented the stalled 2009 agreement renegotiation, government nonchalant attitude to their welfare, withheld salaries and perceived preferential treatment. He warned that mere assurances were not enough to call off its ongoing strike, insisting that they would not return to work until their demands were met.
If the federal government failed to sign the 40% salary increment, let me tell you this, we are talking about the increment in salary, not arrears. If it is in arrears now, we can say, well, these arrears may be more than this, but this is salary. And salary, before now, salary, there is disparities in salary. Someone collects 10,000, another person collects 7,000, another person 15,000. And so if you are increasing this salary per percentage, there's nothing disturb you from signing 40% salary increment across the whole union. But we don't know what we did for the federal government, why they decided to be treating us as second-class citizens.
The essence is not to hold the system, it's not to hold the entire university, the entire nation, but to make a statement and try to force the attention of the federal government on our demands. And that is all. If today, federal government decides to meet our demands, of course, we'll go back to work.
One of the union's key demands is a review of the existing scheme of service used to determine staff promotions. They argued that certain provisions in the policy have unfairly stalled the career progression of many workers. The union is also insisting that its representatives be included in any discussions before the implementation of the revised scheme.
It is quite unfortunate that the federal government, from whose side emanated the act that establishes the university. And the university is called university system that works on tripod. That is a three system. We have the students, we have the teaching, and we have the non-teaching. And it's quite unfortunate that federal government has decided to treat a part of the union with favoritism while leaving the other union, which is non-teaching, aside. So we want to tell the government that while they have given 40% to our sister union, to ASU, they should also consider non-teaching.
What the federal government is doing is very, very wrong. Imagine a negotiation of 2009 that it is yet to be concluded up to this moment. That they are even supposed to meet like 3 times. Because the agreement should be every 5 years that they will be reviewing it. And ever since 2009, nothing has been done. So it is very, very wrong.
The union warns that failure to address these grievances, particularly the promotion issues involving its members, could lead to a full-scale strike that would shut down university operations.